Did you know that Osama Bin Laden had like a rare disease that made him like super tall, and like because he was like so tall, his genes like made it so that his organs were stretched out in like a way that's bad for you. Let's see if I get shadow banned for talking about Osama Bin Laden so early on into the episode. And this is an episode, by the way. I'm really considering getting like a mic so I can make this properly ASMR. But the problem with that is I get impassioned and I talk loudly. Yeah, that's crazy about Osama Bin Laden. Like and comment down below if A, you learned that about Osama Bin Laden, or B, if I should get a mic for ASMR purposes. Because I've low-key been teasing on my Instagram, starting in ASMR just to like put out some feelers. I already got a message saying they'd follow. So ASMR might be on the way. The reason I have my Toews solos because I do have acne on my forehead, so. Also allegedly, Osama Bin Laden was like a fan of Avril Lavigne. Or was that Saddam Hussein? Embarrassing my my back window is a little foggy. Who knows what's up with that? I just want to like say for the record, I don't support Osama Bin Laden. It's just that there's that documentary that came out, so I was like low-key interested. I didn't watch it. I think I heard the fact about his organs on a podcast. But yeah, I don't support Osama Bin Laden. I might just have to close that window.
Bluetooth is...
I'm trying to eat healthier. Because, like, for the past couple weeks, like, I've been trying to stop going through drive-thrus. But then, like, 4 days ago, I literally had, like, an insane freak out where I was like, we're definitely going to mute that. But yeah, I had, like, an insane freak out where the whole day, all I could think about was sugar. And I was like, I just need to have a sugary food. So I, like, snapped and bought myself a donut. And it's like, if I'm thinking that much about sugar, it's probably not great for me. So I'm going cold turkey on sugar. I'm going cold sugar. I look like an Avril Lavigne song right now. He was a skater boy. Just said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. He wasn't good enough for her? I made a video about O.J. Simpson, but I don't think I'm gonna release it. Sorry, y'all. Y'all don't get to hear my take on Osama. I keep on thinking about Osama Bin Laden. Y'all don't get to hear my take on O.J. Simpson. Unless, like, enough people ask for it, but then again, like, I only have, like, 8 subscribers, so if more than 2 people ask for a video about O.J. Simpson, I'll do it. Sorry to say. I just finished watching You season whatever the last season was. Spooky stuff. The British invasion. My hot take about, like, Netflix is I actually love the show Riverdale. Confession time. I love Riverdale. It's an awesome show. Because, like, everyone thinks, like, that everything needs to be, like, a cinematic experience. Like, maybe sometimes I just want to watch, like, I don't know, Jughead take down a mysterious cult. I'm sorry. That's literally, I know it's messed up, but that's literally, like, my opinion. Anyways, I should probably start looking at the camera more and not myself. But yeah. I think if you want to be like truly into like high art and stuff like that, and like that's good, but you also need to like balance it out sometimes with like a really dramatical show, you know? That's why I love to watch Riverdale. Should probably have the rest of my lettuce in frame, but not today. But yeah, I got into Riverdale like last year, 2024. I was like, I really didn't want to watch it for a long time because like in middle school, I heard people saying like, because I was in middle school when it came out, and I was really into Archie comics when I was in elementary school. And a lot of people were like, oh, it's bad. So I was like, I'm cool, and I don't watch Riverdale because everyone else does. But now look at me. Here I am in the year 2025. I'm on season 3. The cult is taking over the town. We're not sure what Betty's going to do about her mother. Yeah. I'm sponsored by Riverdale. I think another reason I like it is because a lot of it was kind of filmed in an area where I kind of grew up. So it's like, not only is it like 2010s nostalgia, it's also like legit nostalgia. I'll be like, oh, I've been to that restaurant, or like the town hall in Riverdale. I've literally been there. I think the biggest surprise of Riverdale was learning that KJ Appa is from the Pacific Islands. Shout out to him. I never would have guessed. Or is he Australian? That's a Pacific island. Is Australia a Pacific island? Or is it in the Indian Ocean? Comment down below if Australia is a Pacific island. What's the difference between an island and a continent? We'll never know. It's a mystery. That is the real invasion. Australians. Every time I'm watching a movie, it'll turn out that like every single person was Australian and I never even expected it. Love the Australians, New Zealish. Love you. Shout out to Australia. I legit learned everything I know about Australia from Kath and Kim. Keith and Kim? Oh, was it offensive of me to do that? Is this illegal? Ooh, is this illegal? It's illegal of me to do an Australian accent. Asking the deep questions. There's a new bookstore in town because the old bookstore shut down. So I think I'm going to go investigate that. One thing you guys may not know about me is I love to read. I'm a reader. Emphasis on the der because I'm not really good at it. As in to say like slow reader, I'm a slow reader. But yeah, I mean, despite how slow I read, it's not like I don't enjoy it. I enjoy reading. It's just, I can't like peel through a book. Like I was speaking with someone who was basically all like, yeah, I mean, I read the entire Dune series once a year. And I'm like, it's taken me like so long to even get through Dune 1. I've read Dune 1, 2. I'm partway through the third. But then I gave that a little break. Because I'm starting to read Game of Thrones. I have an aunt who is like really into Game of Thrones, I think. And by really into, I think she may have mentioned it like once. So that low-key intrigued me. So I'm reading it right now. It's fun. I like it. I get most of my reading done. Either on vacation or camping. But now that it's summer, I'm either painting or reading. I read most of Jane Eyre on a camping trip. I liked that one. 1800s times, low-key fascinating. Because, like, what do you mean? You, like, oh, let's just go on the train. So interesting. interesting. What did they get up to in 1800s times? Because they didn't have social media. They couldn't like scroll through paintings. That is the real mystery. What was going on in like 1800? Do we know? Because I think Mormonism was started around there. New season of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is coming out. I watched the entire first season in secret. Excuse me. Trigger warning, burp. So I think one of these days I'm just going to have to binge it all at once so that it's not in the continue watching, you know? But it's good to have a guilty pleasure like that, you know? I may be reading like 1800s books, but I am also tuned into Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I want to figure out what's happening to Mom Talk, y'all. I mean... Okay, here's my big theory about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Okay, before I get into watching the season number 2, here's my theory. Is I feel like, I forget her name, but the one with the short hair who was like Loki the villain of the season, she had like a baby and they went farming. I feel like they're kind of making her out to be more of a villain than she is. Like, don't get me wrong, she was acting pretty heinous, but I wouldn't be surprised if like a lot of that was scripted, you know? Which, like, no shade if you're scripting a reality show, like, you know, do your thing. But yeah, I mean, it just felt a little too obvious for her to be the actual villain. I think that maybe they manufactured a villain storyline for her. I'll update you when I watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives 2.0. But yeah, Mormonism is so interesting to me. And like, if you're Mormon and watching this, please understand, no offense. I welcome all religions to my channel. It's just low-key so interesting to me that there's like one specific religion that is like, well, it's not contained to the state of Utah because obviously Mormonism is all over the world. But it is like kind of synonymous. Like when you think Mormonism, you think Utah. When you think Utah, you think Mormonism. Let me know if that's offensive. Shout out to the Mormons though. Shout out to Soda. Shout out to Minnesota. Shout out to Utah. Oh, I saw this really cool video that was like talking about how Mormonism had to do with the Hunger Games. It was like 6 hours long, but it was like completely worth the watch. I heard a nasty little rumor. Well, not nasty, like well-known public information, but that like a lot of the Mormon temples in Utah, specifically Salt Lake City, are like built to withstand a nuclear blast. They're prepared. And I'm out here so, oh, maybe I bleep the kind of car that I have? Anyways, I'm low-key thinking about putting more effort into actually YouTubing because I'm Canadian and I'm just chill like that, but who knows, maybe you guys would actually like it if I tried, ? What did we learn today? We learned that Mormonism was made in the 1800s. Well, not made, but like came around in the 1800s. We learned that Mormons are prepared for a well, not all Mormons, but some Mormons are prepared for a nuclear blast. We learned that I'm a little skeptical about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. It's a little, yeah, something's fishy. Something fishy's going on. I'll investigate that. Ooh, maybe I should make like a reaction video to me investigating the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Also, feel free to let me know if investigating is too much. We also learned that timer just went off. We also learned that Osama Bin Laden had a disease, and we also learned that I might not be uploading my video about O.J. Simpson, so take that. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye.